What's up, guys? This is James at copymycrypto.com and Locking the Value, talking to you today about the wonderful world of crypto. Some big news yesterday. So, quickly updated the spreadsheet. Look at it. It's absolutely smashing. Phantom's having a bit of a pullback. Basilica's on a tear, 38x. Luxo is up 20% just today, I think. Decentraland is also up 50%. Basically, if it's an NFT based project, you are doing well at the moment. Theta's been smashing it as well. Interestingly as well, MKN's went on a real tear in the last week or so. It was really nice to see. I talked about that a lot when it was I talked about it that in depth when it was at 2 cents. So, although I will say I don't have a position in that anymore. But look at it. It's absolutely crazy. Anyone that's been watching this channel will know how happy I am with this. Yes, that is right. Grin is no longer in the red. It's been ruining my spreadsheet for about a bloody year. So $100 would net you a profit of 36 cents. Yeah. So, but seriously, we've got 26 coins here, $100 in each would have netted you a profit of 29 grand. I've been in all of these at one point or another. I'm not in many of them at all now. I've sold out positions in the majority of them, and laddered out in a few of them. But yeah, it's great to see. And that's what I do on copymycrypto.com. So on copymycrypto.com, it's a live portfolio. It's my live portfolio. Anytime I make a trade, or I'm about to make a trade rather, I email people, let them know, and then I'll update the portfolio on the website. This is not a day trading thing. Anyone that's interested in day trading, this isn't for you. Day trading is a surefire way for most people to make a loss, and that is not something I'm interested in. All I do is build a portfolio that should provide the maximum gains and the minimum risk, and that is the key to success in this market. So that's what I will continue to do. If you're interested, there's a link in the description, and on the screen right now you should see it round about here. Okay. Anyway, let's get into it, guys. It was a massive day yesterday. Bitcoin broke 60k. 60k. Now, what's exciting about this? I'm not in Bitcoin. Okay. What excites me about this is that Bitcoin is always the start of a cycle. So when Bitcoin has a run, the altcoins are not going to be far behind, and that run is going to be bigger. And if you're an altcoin holder, we're going to have a very, very good couple of weeks, or very good 6 weeks or so. Okay. Now, what I believe is Bitcoin's set to hit above 70k this month. We've got that 16 days of the month left, and I'll give you my justification for it. So firstly, we've got the crypto fear and greed index is about 78. We're in extreme greed territory, so that's buying, buying, buying. Okay. Second thing, if you check on Twitter, a smart contractor is a trader, and he is very worth following, by the way. He's got over 100,000 followers at the moment. He also believes Bitcoin's ready to punch above 70 grand by April. Now, here's my justification for it. So if you check out the chart here, when it fully loads, what you'll see, so this is the daily for the last year. Okay. Now, if we drag and we look carefully, the bull run, the bull cycle for this, what we see is I tell you what, there we go. Absolutely rubbish. Right. So if you look here, okay, after we broke past 20k, we had a huge run. Now I'm going to look at the last two major moves where it exceeded previous all-time highs. Okay. So when it hit 40, 41, right, there was about 30% pullback immediate, after it broke through to 40 grand. Okay. And that 30% pullback lasted around about 3 weeks. Okay. Then once it broke past that mark on the 18th of Feb, the 8th of Feb, till the 21st of Feb, it hit 57 grand. So it had this run that was actually 40% gain on the previous all-time high. The moment it broke it, over the course of 13 days, it gained 40% in value and broke past the previous all-time high up to 57,000. And then we had another 30% pullback, and it dropped from 57,000 to around about 42,000 at the bottom. Okay, so another 30% drop. That 30% drop lasted for literally about a week. Okay, and then it started rallying a bit. And now, yesterday, we broke past the all-time high. So if we're going off of just that principle, now I'm not saying for a second that that's exactly what's going to happen, because history may not repeat, but the phrase is it does rhyme. So off of that basis, right, if we look here at that 30% pullback, and then we broke past the previous all-time high yesterday, you're talking about a 14-day time frame where it could do a 40% gain like it did previously in the time before. If it does that, a 40% breakout from the sort of $58,000 or $58,000 mark puts it at around 78,000. Okay, 79,000. Now, I'm not sure if it hits 79,000, maybe it's not going to do a 40%, but it could certainly do a 30%, and that would be more than enough to take it over the 70k mark. So I firmly believe before the end of April, we'll see it break past. And actually, if we're doing if the time frames stay consistent, yesterday it broke past on the 13th. So 13 days repetition, because that's what it was last time. You're looking at the 26th of March for it to maybe do a hit 78, 79. But what I would expect is by the 26th of March, we'll be past the 70k mark. Now, regardless of how you feel about Bitcoin or whichever cryptos anyone's interested in, because everyone's very militant about the things that they support, right? And I'm not at all. I'm an investor. I don't have any strong feelings about anything other than, is it going to make money? Like, that's all I'm trying to do. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an investor that's done very well. Now, Bitcoin may have a breakout for the next couple of weeks. If it does, that's great news, because while altcoins may stagnate for a couple of weeks while Bitcoin's on a bullish trajectory, when Bitcoin settles, you know the altcoins will start rallying and rallying hard. And we've already sort of seen it. A lot of the lower cap coins have had really good runs. And then what we should start seeing is the bigger altcoins like Ethereum, like Aave, like, you know, all these top 100 altcoins. We should start seeing them have a run. We often see the smaller cap, then the bigger cap. Okay, smaller cap's always going to have a run when not much is happening. When Bitcoin does well, most of the money comes out of altcoins to go into Bitcoin, but smaller caps, people buy up while they've got a chance. So I think we're going to see over the next couple of weeks some real moves on altcoins. But here's your question, guys. Do you think Bitcoin's going to break 70 grand this month? Okay, or do you think it's going to take a while? Do you think it's going to happen in April or May or June? What do you think the maximum Bitcoin could hit is this month? Okay, that's your question. And yeah, guys, as for then that's it for today. I just want to talk about the mind-blowing news. 60 grand. It's great. It's great to see Bitcoin consistently trying to break new heights in prices. And yeah, check out Copy My Crypto, guys. Like I said, you've seen me call Phantom. That was my Udemy course, the very first one I did. Well, the only Udemy course I've done, but it called Phantom when it was at half a cent. So that's a hell of a run. And we know last month it hit 168 times gain. It hit 84 cents. So it's bloody awesome. And we're seeing the spreadsheet just smashing it. So if you want to see a live investment portfolio and you want to know before I'm making a trade, then feel free to check out copymycrypto.com. Okay, take care of yourself, guys. I hope you're having a good weekend and stay safe. Bye.